Hi, my name is Maureen and today FM rocks in Mombasa.
Bola, my name is Mark. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Makassi.
Hey, Bula from Rockawaki. I'm Mentor. I love listening to Today FM because they're playing my hits. Today FM rocks.
My name is Enrico. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks in Suba.
Hi, I'm Asrika and I'm from Lotoka and I love Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Bula, I'm Siva. I'm from Bat. I love listening to Today FM. Today FM rocks.
Today's hit music on Today FM.
Chandamidaka, Fiji. In this bulletin, Consumer Council suggests restaurant grading be re-looked at. Child Cancer Awareness Month launched. And clerical officer to take plea next month.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Edwin Nunn.
Grading of restaurants in the country needs to be re-looked at. A Consumer Council of Fiji research has revealed poor hygiene practices by restaurants, putting the health of consumers at risk. Chief Executive of the Council, Seema Shandil, says 74 restaurants were inspected, of which some have been issued warnings. Shandil says the results from the research have been submitted to the Permanent Secretary for Local Government.
We have compiled the report and submitted it to the Municipal Council, the Minister and the Permanent Secretary for Municipal Council for the further action, because what needs to be done is that the grading of restaurants have to be re-looked at, the restaurants needs to be inspected again and the grading needs to be done again.
At least 20 childhood cancer cases are diagnosed annually with leukemia and brain tumors, topping the list. This was revealed by Dr. Losalini Leweningila, a pediatrician with the CWM Hospital Oncology Unit, during the launch of the Child Cancer Awareness Month. Dr. Leweningila says Fiji continues to record an increasing number of childhood cancer cases.
It was found that Fiji's childhood cancer number was about 70 to 115 per million children, and most of these were leukemia cases. This was second by brain tumors. We see at least and diagnose at least 20 childhood cancer cases per year, and we can hypothesize that this number is sort of increasing by the years.
A clerical officer charged with drug-related offences will take a plea next week. Mediceni Lendua has informed the Suva Magistrates Court that she is now engaging a lawyer. Lendua has been charged with 1 count of importing illicit drugs and 1 count of being in possession of illicit drugs, namely methamphetamine. It's alleged that on July 12, Lendua illegally imported and had in her possession 101.4 grams of methamphetamine. She was arrested while picking up a parcel from the Suva post office which allegedly contained methamphetamine. The drugs, valued at $115,000, were packed in a bottle of peanut butter sent from America. The case will be called on August 6th for a plea. A notification on the pending bail application of alleged drug smuggler Justin Ho was put forward by his lawyer Mark Anthony at the Lotoka High Court yesterday. Ho, who is charged with 1 count of unlawful exportation of illicit drugs, was again a no-show in court, and the bail application was made by Ho's lawyer, supported by a doctor. Felipe Naikaso has more.
It was also heard that Ho suffers from severe body pains, high blood pressure and has liver problems. However, the judge has stated that once an official report is received from the doctor, only then they could plan for the trial. Also, co-accused Frederick Apelli's lawyer made a bail application. The prosecution has asked for 7 days to respond to the application. Apelli is also charged with 1 count of unlawful exportation of illicit drugs. It is alleged that last December, Frederick Apelli and co-accused Justin Ho, without lawful authority, facilitated in exporting more than 2 kilos of cocaine and illicit drugs to Sydney, Australia via Fiji Airways. It's also alleged that on the same day, the two engaged in the transfer, transport, supply, use, manufacture and sale of cocaine and illicit drugs. The case will be called again on the 23rd of August. Felipe Naikaso, FBC News.
Fees for your official documents from the Birth, Death and Marriage Registry will cost more from today. Effective today, all fees will increase from the registry and Post Fiji branches. Birth certificates from Post Fiji will cost $15, an increase of $10.25 from the current price of $4.25. If you decide to get it from the BDM office at Suvavo House in the capital, the increase will be $7.75, up from $2.25. A death certificate will now cost $15, with a marriage certificate increasing to $25. Meanwhile, the government has expanded its services around the country. People now don't have to travel long distances to obtain these certificates, as the services are available at all Post Fiji outlets. In April this year, the government also launched the new birth registration mobile app called e-Services under the Digital Fiji app, allowing for the electronic registration of the birth of a child. More than 100 local IT experts are expected to complete a fully funded training session today. The training is in line with the cybersecurity conference currently underway in Nandi. Chilisoft cybersecurity specialist Alex Tay says the training will boost the knowledge and experience of IT specialists.
This time round, we've decided to make it a hands-on course, so practical installation, deployment, reviewing of alarms, alerts, and very intensive course that we put on using our market development funds rather than actually charging people for these training sessions.
It will be a trip of a lifetime for Wally von Manu, the winner of the Gold FM and Bula FM rugby competition, to watch the match between the Flying Fijians and the Wallabies in September. The 51-year-old bank officer says it will be the first time for him to set foot on Japanese soil. Von Manu, who made numerous calls in order to be part of the promotion, says he's a frequent listener of Gold FM.
So I guess I probably made, I can't remember the number of calls I've done. I guess it's the blessing that I get for listening to Gold FM, and being there all the time. I mean, the station, for me, personally, when I was told that I won, yeah, I mean, I'm so happy.
Von Manu won 2 game tickets, 2 return air tickets, and $1,000 spending money from FBC. Coming up, Duvu community rallies behind under-18 rugby team. And Tamanisau set for Suva return. Stay with us.
Zola ngwela o veteranu ako itabua. Ako do talitay na barong na Bula FM. Nambando na seri.
Bula, ang gono ilutoka do talita ka ng Bula FM berarti nambando na seri.
Ni Bula binaka, nandraking ko sa Bula FM nga. Na kasi.
Nalango sa mundo active ng Bula FM nambando na seri nusuri.
Ni Bula binaka. Nalango Jerry yang melambasa. Do barong ng Bula FM nambando.
Bula FM nambando na seri.
Welcome back. Rugby continues to bring the Duvu College family closer as they chase a second successive Vodafone Dean's Trophy final, as the school prepares for a mammoth battle against defending champion Ratu Kandavulevu in the last 4 this Saturday. The school principal and board say support from the community has been overwhelming. Aquila Dama has the details.
Following their impressive win against Nasinu Secondary in the quarterfinal, the relevant stakeholders associated with Duvu College are getting behind their team.
As we know that rugby is no longer just sports, it's an industry now. But yes, everybody associated, especially the president and the manager and the board, and Matawalu, yes, as the president has said, they have released. They are working their hearts out. They are doing their best. I would say more than their best.
Of course, Duvu will need more than just their best against defending champion RKS, despite an unimpressive win against LDS.
We have moved on from there and very happy to go on this semi-final this weekend. Preparation had been well going. We have left it with development officers to carry that on, and a lot of sponsors and individual interests had been coming on to support Duvu College this weekend.
RKS defeated Duvu 20-0 in last year's Dean's final. Aquila Dama, FBC Sports.
You can watch the RKS Duvu game at 3:30 p.m. in on FBC Sports, while the Maris Brothers High School will take on QVS at 2:05 p.m. Both games will be at Lawanga Park in Singatoka. National goalkeeper and Suva football player Simeone Tamanisa will finally get some game time in the Inc. Mobile Battle of the Giants tournament. Suva will play Mba in its final pool match on Friday and will be hoping for a win or a draw to qualify for the semi-final. Aquila Dama again.
Simeone Tamanisa rested for Suva last week after returning from the Pacific Games in Samoa, but he is ready for the clash against Mba.
Well, Mba is a very good team. They've proven in their previous records, but I know the coaches have mapped out a plan for us to play with.
The veteran goalkeeper is expected to play on Friday and says he will prove himself first.
For me, it's always a pleasure to represent whichever district I play for. For Suva, yes, it will be good, and like I said earlier, the players have stepped up to buy, and they are performing well.
Assistant coach Ravwamo Mandingi says Suva will need to go all out against Mba.
Mba is a tournament team. I mean, at this stage, they are good at this stage when we started counting about points and all, and the game that most counts in them, they'll go out there and win that game. So we are prepared for that.
Suva will take on Mba at 7 p.m. on Friday at Ratu Thakumbau Park in Nosori. Aquila Dama, FBC Sports.
And in other BOG games on Friday, Nandi plays Nasino at 1 p.m., Tavua meets Lambasa at 3 p.m. and Rewa takes on Lotoka at 5 p.m. You can catch the live commentaries of the Nandi Nasino, Rewa Lotoka and Suvamba matches on Radio Fiji 2. Unfinished business between boxers Savinathan Naliva and Joseph Kwajo will now be completed in October, following the signing of a new bout yesterday. The pair came face-to-face for the first time after their fight was stopped in February as the ring was too slippery. Promoter Freddie Chan says he's happy that both fighters have agreed to the fight dubbed the Revenge Battle of Bad Blood.
The way this fight ended, it ended in such a way that it has to be dubbed as bad blood. People were hungry for each other, boxers were hungry for each other, you know, even the crowd itself. It's really going to be a big showdown come 26th of October.
Fine apart from brief isolated showers over the eastern parts and the interior of the larger islands, elsewhere mainly fine weather, cool nights. Moderate east to southwest winds expected to gradually turn and become predominantly southeast tomorrow with moderate seas. And that is your FBC Morning News. Remember to join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. As for these stories and more, tune in daily to our sister radio station, Gold FM. That's it from me for now. Have a good morning.
मैं तो दिल्ली में रहता हूँ और रेडियो फीजी रोज सुनता हूँ।
मेरा नाम सुखराम है, मैं नंदूरू नौसोरी में रहता हूँ। हमेशा मैं रेडियो फीजी 2 सुनता हूँ।
रेकी वन नाबू, हमारा नाम है विनोद लाल फैंटम। रेडियो फीजी 2 हम लोग बहुत लाइक करता हुआ ये सुनता है।
हम विनल प्रकाश है, गोल्टन तामुआ में रहता है और सबको रेडियो फीजी 2 सुने, सबको लाइक करे।
हम एक कलाकार है, लोकगीत कमलावती नारायण बतीरी सिंगाटोका के, और रेडियो फीजी 2 हमें बहुत पसंद है।
रेडियो फीजी 2 देश की धड़कन।